Going by his birth date, Njugush's age is 29 years old as of 2020. His mother is a businesswoman and his dad was a reverend working in Meru at the time of the comedian's birth. Timothy has a younger brother, Ngugi Ndegwa, who was studying sociology at Mosino University. Ngugi is also a poet, actor, scriptwriter, then author of Across and Beyond. Born dumbfounded left Timothy's family worried about his well-being. In the first month, his mother would pinch him occasionally to hear his voice, and he only hummed. After a while, his parents took him to a doctor who recommended a surgical procedure. Njugush has never kept silent ever since. Growing up, cooking githeri and playing are his most treasured childhood memories. The comedian enjoys excellent support from a healthy family of friends and followers. His lifestyle and level of success confirm that Njugush is the making of a nurturing nuclear family. Njugush education. Did you know that Njugush attended 6 primary schools? Yes, the young Komani moved from one institution to another because of the nature of his father's work. The family of clergyman Ndegwa rarely settled in one place, and Komani had to change schools. Njugush joined Narrow High School in Kangaru for his secondary studies. Unfortunately, the institution did not have a drama club. His 4-year stay at the school denied him a chance to demonstrate his talent. Njugush's biography further reveals that he scored a C+ in high school. The grade was below his expectations and ended up crushing his journalism career dreams. He was particularly frustrated because he had always known himself as a B student. Njugush's dream of joining Catholic University also went down the drain because his father could not afford to support him through the institution. His parents could not afford fees for him and his brother, who was in high school. Timothy eventually joined the Kenya Institute of Mass Communication, KIMC, for journalism studies because it was relatively affordable for his family. Njugush's career making people laugh is all that Njugush wanted to do since his childhood. His acting skills trace back to Sunday school, and his first time on stage was when he was in class 1. His mother always volunteered him when there was a need for a child actor, and he began enjoying the attention. 3 days after clearing his high school studies, Njugush attended his first audition at the Kenya National Theatre. It was not easy as he had to rehearse for the entire month of December for January jobs. After that, his passion for art drove him back to class for journalism skills. At first, Njugush intended to major in journalism because he thought that acting was financially unreliable. Fate would prove him wrong when theatre became his major with sufficient career security. While a student at KIMC, Njugush became the host for a reggae show on ECN that belongs to the institution. He was also in the drama club where he met Abel Mutua and Ojak Dennis Mugo, among other famous local actors. The year 2013 came with new opportunities for the talented Njugush because Abel Mutua contacted him for a TV role. Abel was impressed with a play that Njugush starred in 2011. His interest to include him into the Hopacule cast turned out a good idea as the program attracted more followers, in the process qualifying into the status of a full show. Timothy rose to the role of Hopacule News creative director that resulted in The Real House Helps of Kinu, which changed the name to The Real House Helps of Kawangware. 2 years later, Timothy left TRHK after the exit of Abel, who had the initial concept of the program. Timothy is a mentor for Be Your Own Boss (BYOB) and was on BBC Radio where he hosted BBC Sima on Sundays. In a recent interview, he admitted that it is still hard to make oneself a name in the industry, but it only takes a minute to destroy it. Njugush is now a role model star who has been featured in IEBC, Zuku, and Safaricom commercial advertisements. His awards include 2019 Most Influential Young Kenyans by Avance Media 2019, Taji Humor Recognition Award, Online Creator by Churchill 2018, YouTube Silver Play Button Award by Google 2014 and 2015, Stream Award for Comic of the Year. It is now about 4 years since Njugush walked down the aisle with his longtime girlfriend, Celestine Wakavaini Ndinda. Wakavaini and Njugush have since been living together and have a son together. Njugush's love story started at KIMC, where the two met while they were still students. At the time, Njugush was sleeping on a mat because he lacked a mattress. Her choice to stay with him in his low status fertilized an undying love. For this reason, Njugush's birthdays and anniversaries do not end without an outpouring of gratitude for Wakavaini. He mainly celebrates her loyalty, accommodativeness, and long-suffering heart. It is barely 5 years, and Njugush is now wealthy and able to afford her all the luxuries of her desires, including destination trips to fancy places such as Dubai. Wakavaini and Njugush exchanged vows in 2016 in a wedding ceremony held at PCA Evergreen at Rwanda, Nairobi. The special day attracted top personalities such as Philip Karanja, Catherine Kamau, Salina, Jacqueline Matubia, and Abel Muchwa of Tahiti. Njugush's net worth. Njugush is among the forerunners of local comedy who have also tapped its first fruits. He agrees that earning a living through humor was not a thing in Kenya a few years ago as it is today. Both acting and comedy have earned Njugush a considerable sum of wealth within his active career years. The comedian is now rich, judging from his lifestyle and the number of high-profile gigs flowing his way. A fair share of his earnings drips from his roles as an actor, MC, brand ambassador, and viral YouTube videos. Observers estimate his wealth between $100,000 and $1 million. Thanks for watching. Kindly subscribe, like and share.